Functions, as you've learned or can learn in our other videos, are preset formulas that give you the ability to type a function name and plug in either cell addresses or numeric values, or both, and get a result. There are hundreds of functions for calculations, moving and combining text, looking up values in databases, and also functions for inserting the current date and time, as well as calculating the number of days between two dates and the number of hours between two times. Let's start with the simplest one, which you can use whenever you want a cell to display the current date. Just type =, today, and an empty set of parentheses with no space between them. This function will update each time you open the worksheet. So if you place that in a cell right now and then open the same worksheet tomorrow, the date will update. I'll place this formula in cells F27, 28, and 29, and we'll use these dates later to calculate the days left to complete 3 projects. Moving on to a way to ask Excel to display the current date and time, we'll use the now function. When I type the =, the word now, and then an empty set of parentheses, again with no space between them, the current time appears as shown here, right after the current date. I'm placing this in cell C1, so each time this worksheet is opened, the current date and time appear on screen. You can also do calculations with Excel's date-related functions. Here, we'll use the days function to calculate the number of days between two dates by typing the =, the word days, and then the opening parenthesis. I can complete the function by either clicking on a cell containing the end date, typing a comma, and then clicking on a cell containing the start date, or by typing 2 dates separated by a comma. For this demonstration, I'll use 2 cells containing different dates. So I'll click in cell G27 and type =days and the opening parenthesis. Then I'll click in cell E27, type a comma, and then I'll click in cell F27 and close the parentheses. When I press the Enter key, it shows us how many days remain between today and the end date for the project. And each day we reopen the worksheet, because we use the today function in column F, the days remaining will update automatically. And now I've completed that for all 3 of the projects on the worksheet. Note, you may notice a similar function called Days 360, but it's based on a 360-day year broken out into 12 months of 30 days each, so the results are inaccurate. Anyway, calculations using times are also possible. To calculate the number of hours between 2 points in time, I'll use a simple formula, the end time minus the start time, and add 12. So here in cell J7, I'll calculate the hours worked by the employee in that row. I'll begin by putting in their start time and end time in columns H and I. So in J7, I'll type an =, followed by the opening parenthesis, and then I'll click in cell I7, type a minus sign, and then click in cell H7. After typing the closing parenthesis, I'll type a plus sign and the number 12 and press Enter. As this person started at 10 a.m. and left at 6 p.m., they worked 8 hours. So now you know how to enter automatic dates and times and calculate the days between 2 dates and the number of hours and minutes between 2 times. There should be lots of ways for you to use these new skills.